How's it going, everybody? And welcome back. If you were quick to notice, our rating is almost over 1,000. We are very close. We can do good today. We will have exactly what we're looking for. Our training is going. Hopefully here today we can get a lot of missions in there, because I am hoping to just do a lot of the training all at once so we can do 2 missions in a row. It's kind of what I'm aiming for. I think that's what we're going to do. Do we need it? Probably not. I mean, I'm sure if we look at where they're at, 340 is really good. 338, 328. I think he has a spell maxed already. About to get another one. She's at 3. So she's only level 9. 318. Yeah, you can see that he needs a little bit more training. But we are getting there. We just have really, really good top-end characters here. We really need to get these last characters up there. But okay, I think we had a good mission to choose. Yeah, I think it was this one. This one was okay. Now, it is the first mission of the day, which is always scary, but it's not strike teams, which is better. You know what? We're fine with that. It is hard difficulty. We have to keep that in mind because that is always scary. But I think we can get away with it.
Believing yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the
Okay, this is a good start for us. We like being the one in the building.
Warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy...
Because there's a chance. Small chance, but sometimes it's a really, really good... Oh, it's one of these. Bridge is open. They're going to be right there. You have some characters who are ready. Is this on the bottom floor? Is. Okay. I guess we can have him grab that. Let's see how close we can honestly get. I have no idea where we're putting these characters right now. Okay. I'm hoping there's one on the ground floor that'll make sense. Okay, that is the complete opposite side of where we need to be. Oh. Gotta work our way up. Is this... Huh. I've went too high. There we go. All right, now he has some serious levels. I think he could go and get the loot. I think we want him. Over in this other building, which I think this is it. Yeah, I think this will do. Is that blocked off? Hopefully not. Okay, that's out in the open. That's okay. I have no idea where we're going to fight. Probably in that area, maybe? I'm not sure. How's it going, Ed? Yeah, see, I don't want anyone else in that building because then they'd be blocking it. That's okay. We'll put her here. See, now we might... Oof, yeah. What building is this? Oh, it's just the next one over. That's fine, I think. Okay, that's fine. That'll put him right in a good spot. That unfortunately blocks everything, and we don't want that. This looks out of the way. We'll just put him there. Wherever it is, we don't care. All right. So we see everybody immediately. Yikes. Gonna have to keep that in mind. So what do we have here? We have 5. There's another... Oh, man, it's all up here, too. I mean, we could try to run up there. We can just grab whatever's here, which is 3. We need 10 of it. There's 5, 6 of it, it looks like, right there. And then we have 2 there. So, I mean, that would do it. Can I get this without wasting the movement? No? Then I'm going to try a free perception check. Might as well, if you need just that little bit extra. Not going to help, but why not? Then you don't run into traps. You can mark them. See, like, right there's a trap. I don't know if they're going to get all the way down here or not. Probably not. That's pretty far to get. But what we have to decide is... we get to that loot before they get to it. Oh, wait. There was other loot in there. There was 2. I didn't even deal with that. Oh, man. Well, we're definitely not dealing with it now. We could run down there, let them pick that up, and run up this way. Seems like an okay option. I may consider it, because this isn't too bad of an area to fight. Stairs are out, so it's pretty protected. We could let people try to climb there, and it would be okay. This area is not bad. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave our cart behind. We'll put him right here, though. See if they charge through it. Probably not, but you never know. Light armor and a formula. We'll take it. Oh, no. You can't jump down, huh? There's stairs? Oh, good. I was a little worried. Did get 2 items, which is interesting. Let's go back up. And do this a little bit better. I think we can get to the cart and drop it off. Yeah, that'll work. Go ahead and just drop them off. They're not going to touch our cart. I mean, if they do, that would be a first. But I don't think they'll touch the cart unless they actively can't see you and you left the cart. Then they'll loot it. So he has 3 turns of wordstone resistance. So if we could get him up there, not bad. We're going to see what these 2 do. If our leader has space, we can go in and get it. We'll go for it. If we don't care. We're going to ignore it. And try to get distance here. Because I don't know if he's in heavy armor. He's not? Probably not. I'm assuming that is purple light armor with no helmet. I mean, if we could get up there and grab everything, that'd be fantastic, but it's unlikely. Let's take a look. Do we even see anybody? We do see someone. Problem is, he's not going to escape that guy. There's no way he escapes from that. We don't know where these guys go. Oh. Well, we did just see him. He's hiding right there. Yeah, going for that's a little greedy, because he'll get caught next turn. See how we... We're going to have no movement left. Just none. We kind of need to grab some of it, though. We can't just... I guess if we leave it, we can hope that they, you know, show up and look at it or touch it. And, you know, hopefully... can maybe work with it. Go ahead and perform a prey, just in case. Because he does have decent strength. Yeah, we'll do something like this. That should be fine. You don't need to commit too much, but we do have to be safe with this team. They are low level. It should be quicker because it's, you know, again, it's very low level, but we have important characters here. If we want to get over 1,000, we also have to be careful. If the ratio of it matters. Really doesn't, but... I just can't wait to see the pirate ladies with 99% crit. Well, it'll be like 90, but I'm not too worried about that. At the point that you're at 90, does it really matter if you get a few extra? Probably not. You did get a few side materials, which is always nice. She's just gonna go ahead and do this because it's just nice. Oh, good. Getting rid of that's actually helpful for us. Oh, she's not gonna make the distance. That's okay. She'll run around and get this other stuff then next turn. Go ahead. We don't care if she does that because she's not our all crit machine build. They're all kind of low level here. Do we want to get out this way? Or does this leave us? Not in the best of scenarios, but it isn't going to get any better. Yeah, just do this to hold the angle in case he needs to turn around to help him. I don't know what we're going to do with her. We could try to just jump down. Go here. We might be able to get out the back. Which is probably better. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I'm not too upset with that. We'll be fine with that. We just have to hope they pick up that word stone on the way by. We're full committing that they will pick it up. If they don't pick it up, well, that's not great. So I think our odds are good. Mostly because their morale is quite low. Ooh, that door's locked, huh? Uh-oh. These guys are in not the best scenario I've ever seen. Oh. They're actually pretty mobile, so... Can he get down the stairs? That'd be nice. Excellent. I'd stop, but I don't want to lose the movement. That'll work. This is great. Our escape is going well. This escape, not so much. Not at all. Yeah, this could be bad for you, buddy. I think we'll just move him into here, so if they do get him, he should be able to disengage. Should. We'll see what happens. This guy, it's even worse. Yeah, it's worse. He's barely rounding this corner. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see. Is there, like, a jump off point? No, there isn't. Oh dear. Back door isn't even open. Okay. Oh no. We'll see what happens here.
A new round has started.
Wow, there is 6 here. And how much is over there?
Objectives
We'll see. We'll get the number.
updated.
Now, the other guy, unfortunately, did not get to the cart to...
Objectives
Nice
updated.
resist. So I think that'll be a 70% chance for us to resist. Oh, it's 60. Okay.
Objectives updated.
Pretty good, though. Ah, got that one. That's all right. A lot less buffs.
Objectives
Debuffs, rather,
updated.
coming through is nice. Some unfortunate ones there. Just don't be minus movement.
Objectives updated.
There you go. 6 of it already. And then we have 1, 2... We have 5 of it. And then there's what? Just 2? Not particularly amazing. Okay. Oh, he lost Wordstone. Wordstone. Range resistance. Don't care. And armor absorption. Well, that sucks, but... Yeah, I don't think it ended up mattering. Is there any loot up here I do care about? I mean, we could try to pinch that. There's loot over there, which is nice. Unlikely we're going to head for it, though. I mean, we could have one person in here just trying to block it off. Are there any bridges or anything? There is not, so we could work with it. You know, if they're trying to get him particularly, they'll round the corner and have a really bad time about it. But if they're going around, we're okay. All right, they get 5 turns. It's funny, but honestly, sometimes the best setup is just having, like, 3 or maybe only 3 fast. You know, a set of 4 in the middle and then a set of 3s like your anchors. Because having all of your characters be in one just makes wild swings of power. Which is good. It's doable. Not in this challenge, but with just how this is going, we don't have, you know, proper use of all of our offensive points. So that hurts. Did he get the buff? Oh, if he did, he can go get the stuff.
Objectives
So this should be a
updated.
70% chance to resist it. And he does. Now this is only
Objectives
a 50-50.
updated.
It's that one too. Okay. He could try to run up that way and get involved in that loot, but let's not do that. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Uh-oh. Caught him already. Ugh. As long as he doesn't crit... Oh, my God. That was a lot of damage. He goes for Soulfire? Huh. Okay, well, this sucks. Him being there is really bad for us. He is almost dead. We could probably have one of these guys charge in there. Yeah, they didn't pick up any word stone, so they skipped it. Oof. We need to get her into hiding. Yeah, she's had enough. 55 to 66. Why did he hit so hard then? We're just gonna go ahead and get you out of there. That's quite enough. Yep. We'll just hide you back here. Now, if he could get a kill on a charge, I mean, there's a chance he gets a kill on a charge, but there's no guarantee. I don't like that. I might just have him run back here. Is there any climb points? Really? No climb points. That's bizarre. All right. We're gonna have to block that off, which sucks. All right, we need someone with some promise. Got an ace on a shitty level. Well, it happens. You prefer that it happens. So if she gets the hit, he's done. 71. Nailed it. Excellent. He has a good weapon. I know it. We're taking it. Flail. It's not good for our particular warband, but we'll take it. I guess just sit here like this. They're probably gonna get you, but... Well, I think our Vikings can block it, because they're not gonna get a lot of movement. They climb up here. A little scared leaving her where she is, but the Vikings, like I said, should be able to handle most of it. Oh man, this is gonna be not good. I don't know if this is a trap, but I'm not worried, you know, about just taking it now to get rid of it. All right, go ahead and stand right here. Just to kind of block it off if they do choose to go up this way. They shouldn't, but... Mr. Maul, huh? Now, if they were coming up this way, they're going to see him. Or her. Either. You know? There's a chance they'll pick one of them. These two are probably going to maybe get to here and then just hold the line. That's our best bet. And what we may have to do is just get people at the ready here to jump down and have a surround. I think that's really our only choice here.
Objectives updated.
Secondary mission seems unlikely now. The AI is being very aggressive. We did get a kill already, which is nice, but unfortunately, it's at the expense of one of our characters being left. We're gonna go ahead and do this just to try and get that extra little bit of distance because we're already paying for this. And heavy armor better come in very, very clutch for them because yeah, they're not doing so great. All right. He's not going to get up there, so I think we'll just have him block this and catch him if they come out of there. I think we'll have him get a buff as well. I don't know if they'll have the distance to get all the way there, but anything we need is just enough to block that off. There you go. That'll work perfectly.
A new round has started.
I'm just going to delay his turn because I'm curious. Same with this guy. He's not necessary at the moment. If she's still good, I'll just have her go pick up loot. Actually, her pack's full. Never mind. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, okay. So he didn't make the distance. So we're hoping the other guys will. 64. This guy? Yes, it is. So we'll wait for him. We'll double delay again because if it lets us jump down and get a kill, it's worth it. I don't think he's going to be able to do much, but we'll see. Okay, so he walked into it. Miss. Not good. Oh, he misses on a vital strike. That's his whole turn. That's... Wow, he's tanky. He is tanky. Okay, I'm not happy about that. He's probably going to get involved now. Unless he comes down the stairs. No, I think he still gets a charge. Oh. What is he doing? Okay, that's fine then. I do not believe we can jump down and get anything, though. That guy being in the way is actually a hindrance for us. I feel like I could try to jump down now, but if I do that, I'll get a charge. Jump down, I'll charge. Disengage, I'll have one movement. I mean, at this point, we're kind of in there, so if this works, it works, you know? Should have a charge here. On him. That's not... Whatever. We'll take 83 damage. I do not believe you can disengage anymore. Just go ahead and do a dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, there it is. It's in there. I'm certain of that. It was trying to not let me have it, but I know it's there. Okay, we have a 95% hit chance he's dead. Okay, that's 2 targets down. Straight out of the way. Oh, nice dagger there. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this to just mess with the game. You hate the dragon? Yeah, the only way the dragon works is you bounce it. Like, that's always good for. I'm gonna go ahead and delay this guy's turn and see what they do. That guy doesn't look like he'll be a problem. Certainly not. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna fight into any of this, and we have too many troops sitting in the open now. Oh, he's at full health. He didn't get hit. It just felt like he was just sitting in the open. Huh. Go ahead and move a little bit and do a second delay. We'll let their leader choose a maneuver. and see what he does. Maybe we'll catch him. Oh, he has a gun. He has a blunderbuss, which means he shoots like an idiot. Well, he's no longer a threat. I don't know what we're going to do about all these guys. I have a potential plan. Yeah. We're just going to put him right here. This makes it look like he's very easily gotten. Because they can just climb up and get him. And they'll go, yes, that is what I'm going to do. Then they'll pay for it. I don't think this guy has defiance, do you? I don't know if I'll eat that trap. No, he's in the way of it. So we should be able to fly in and get this. We'll have to disengage and run out, but we can do that. Yeah, just go for it. Big hit. 88 damage. We'll take it. Now he gets to swing back. Misses the swing. Very good for us. Go ahead and disengage. Okay. And then what we'll do is run away. Double run away. To get on top of this little hill here. Do I want to be up here? Or do I want to be over there? Real question. I think running this way is a little bit better. Yeah, I think we'll hide here. Oh, we somewhat mismaneuvered. Really? Oh, you're not going to lose all your movement, are you? There we go. At this point, he's kind of just stuck in either way, so... We'll take it. Now, he could flee. What's his crit chance? 13, and his toughness is... So, 6% chance. Go ahead and flee. He didn't even do that much, so we're fine. Just flee in a good direction. Okay, I don't like that you put yourself in the corner, but I don't think they're going to go for him. Alright, you do not have a pack of anything, so you are going to go get loot. I don't really have a good use for her right now, with her being, you know, one hit to dead. Huh? Oh, you're kidding. It's up here. Not up there. Is it? Is it in that building? Oh, no, it's to my right. It's not even in this building. Okay, let me go back. It's on the bridge. Is it? Oh my god, it's in there. Okay. Is there a way out from here? Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. Well, that was a lot of exploring for nothing. I mean, 63 gold is still nice. We'll take it. If they reach her, she's dead. Those guys are usually scary. Where did we see him? Right there, so he's going to try to climb up, I think. We're just going to put you right here to just kind of put a halt on any climbing from the enemy. So I could jump down and maybe kill that guy off. Do I trust Mr. Maul to do such a feat? Yeah, we're going to try it. Oh. Yeah, he's going to have a 9% crit chance on you, buddy. You probably didn't want to miss that, but whatever. You missed. His chance to hit's pretty low, but it usually is. Plus, him having 13 crit chance at this level range tells me a lot. And it's he didn't put anything in weapon skill. have a slight problem. We need to get this loot without the game saying we moved. Can I see him? There we go. Nothing. Okay. You have 5 points? Do. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and do a perception with the high hopes that it will fail. Scoot a little bit further. Another perception with the high hopes that it will fail. Fantastic. And we just... a little more and swoop. There we go. And we're around the corner. They'll never find me. This guy's gonna sit right here and kind of back him up. Actually, no, he won't. That was stupid.
A new round has started.
Well, this is a free charge, so just do it. Whiffed it, but we needed him out of there, so we're just gonna have to take the hit. No one can hit this round, I guess. Very bursty round with no one actually doing bursting. Alright, we're just gonna put him up here and block it, so they'll think their way in is climbing. Go ahead and delay your turn. I'm curious what they're going to do. Oh, he's gonna eat a trap for 24 damage, and then walk into it. Oof. Is he gonna swing back? Don't do it. 13 damage? Why would you do that? Yeah, you don't want to do that. It hurts. It hurts bad. Oh, he's hopping down. I think he gets ambushed. Oh, goes for an attack. Oh, because he caught us. Missed it, though. Goes for Jaw Strike, which is funny because we don't spell cast. All right. Well, now he's just standing in the open, which is a decision. I love seeing those 95% hit chances, though. Really nice. Yeah, just go ahead and dodge. Not too worried about it. That mace is really nice for him. All right. And get another charge right here. Good hit. Do we have someone else coming up? We have a lot of maneuvers coming. I'd like to flee. Set up another charge, but I do see a lot of damage there. I'm just going to delay the turn for him. Just to see where this goes. Uh-oh. Okay, he didn't make it. All right, that's good. This guy shouldn't make it. He's in heavy armor. Yeah, I didn't think so. Too low level for heavy armor to work. Trust me how. I can figure that out is doing it. Go ahead and delay again. One of the pirate ladies should be able to get a charge and finish this off. If she hits. Charge on 76. Good hit. Good hit. I'm surprised that worked. Oh, wow. He was geared. He had an offhand axe of defiance. I like the sword of surprise. I like that we got 2 swords. That's just fantastic. This is... wow. That's what this is. We just stole so much good loot. Yeah, we're just going to run away. She is going to proceed to do nothing. She's just going to put a bunch of bombs here and also be kind of a enticing thing for them. And if they can round the corner, they can get her. We'll see. Actually, that bomb does not help us because then they'll be able to move and charge. I don't know what this guy's going to do. I have no idea. We'll just do this. Looks like they're pushing pretty hard to go through this angle here. We could just have him set this up just in case anyone jumps down again, I guess. Maybe. They're doing pretty good, though. Their leader's going to do nothing. Uh-oh. Goes for the swift charge. Okay, yeah, they're committing everything on this guy. We need to get him out of there. We need to get him out of there. Okay, if they're going to commit it, we're gonna come down and get him. It's a pretty big commitment they're doing right now. That would be an okay hit, but... I mean, our only chance... Yeah, just do it. Miss. The 10% kicks in. They don't show it, but it's about to. And then it does. I'm going to go ahead and just put him right here. Just to block this road, and then he'll disengage and get out of there. Really making it awkward for them to get up there. Could just block this doubly. Yeah, just kind of be a secondary charge. We'll leave it open, too. I want them to think they can get him. They need to think it. I not get a charge on him? That's It's the hit. We'll take it. He had a parry prime, too. We'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll disengage this. And then, maybe put him right here. I doubt they're going to go for him anyway. But that should kind of make them have a harder time getting to him. Please tell me you can disengage. Oh. Oh, joy. You can't. Really? Well, sorry, buddy. I guess you're dead. They just said we're killing him.
A new round.
Plenty of room
started.
to disengage. Yep, and he's first on the turn order. Because of course he is. Of course he is. He could charge there to just eat up his potential. Of course, that guy's about to get a turn. Let's just go ahead and ambush down the line here. Yeah, let's just block it off completely. We have to do some amazing blocking here. We can't get a charge, but we kind of need to just put him there. I wish he could do damage, but no. We need some way to force an all-alone check on him. He might not even get it, which is bad. All because the disengage didn't pop in. That sucks. Alright. Yeah, they're about to get many turns. Do we delay? Yeah, they're going to get 2 turns. He should pin them in. I don't know if that's truly the case. You know what we'll do? We'll just put him right here. Right here should do it. And then delay your turn. This should stop all of it. Then you have to do something awkward. Okay, that should block the road. Now let's see how much damage he does. He misses. Good. Can I see him, though? Thank you. Oh, he only had 1 swing. That's all he had. Goes for insult. Means he might attack him. He does go for it. Hitting for 35. Looks like a dagger. Hitting for 35? That's probably purple quality. Yeah, he's high level. He's going for Overwatch. Let me get some hits on this guy. Excellent, because we need to get a lot of them. We need to kill him off. I could flee and try for a second one, but I don't know. He has a lot of potential damage. Yeah, we can't risk that. That's too much, I think. We have a lot of potential moves coming in, but yeah, we need him out of the way. All right. Not exactly great, but what you got to do is what you got to do. Yeah, you're pretty injured. I think we'll just keep her there. Not really what we want to do, but what we got to do. So we only have 2 targets available for a charge. That's awful. Yeah, this is bad. This isn't gonna work then. Oh, man. We just gotta hope all alone check actually does what it needs to do. It doesn't come through for us. Well, that Viking's dead. I mean, if she could get a crit charge and stun him, that might help. I don't care about loot. 61, so it's gonna be a 51 hit chance? Yeah, I doubt it. I mean, she hit. See, like, he'd be dead right now. Well, I can swing on it, but... Just go ahead. Oh, see, if I dodge... Oh, I think I just blocked him in again. You know what? Do it anyway. I want to see if we can force an all alone. I don't think we can. Refund? Oh, thank goodness the AI did that. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. What? That worked? And he didn't hit anyone else? Well, I'm shocked. Okay. They're actually at the I'm going to leave part of this. I mean, I guess we're just going to have to take it as that because there's not much else we can do. Actually, I can go up there and beat the crap out of you now. That's what I'm going to do. Absolutely. Oh, I bet Flea's going to end his turn right on the stairs, isn't it? Don't do it. Don't. There was a million other ways, and I knew what the game was going to choose. The dumbest answer was what it chose. You just know. I'm going to have to flee with him, too. Hopefully, he doesn't choose to block the next set of stairs. He's going for it. He was going to try. I don't know if he can make it. You seriously can't make the stairs? My God, man. I can't get around it either. What are we gonna do? I mean, we have to go up the stairs. That guy's just a good target for all this, but... You can't even round the stairs. Oh. Low-level heavy armor, so rough. I mean, it saved the one guy's life, but... Can't believe you're on the stairs. What a dummy. Actually, he might be dead. Someone else can get up there. Because, yeah. How about that? He is absolutely standing in the way, and he might just get shot in the back.
A new
well,
round
he's
has
not injured,
started.
so that's fine. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. You can't even disengage because I again blocked them in. I'm just not paying attention like I should be. Let's hope they leave. Good. We'll take an easy out on this one. Not what you want to see anyway. We're not worried about them leveling too
Relentless
much. And we do have some
and
good targets that
remorseless.
could use it, but...
These are the virtues of a witch hunter. Never rest in your pursuit.
Not much for him. Just really not a lot of XP to go around. Hey, that was a max level, though. We'll take it.
Nice progress.
Light armor, a pendant. Swords that are good. Warding is okay, I think. If nothing else, magic resist is okay on the offhand. Because some of it's going to have spells. How's it going, Destron? Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our points. Yeah, we'll push that toughness. Yeah, you can see how few points there are. That's just wild, isn't it? So he's max level. He made it. I think I was going for... We'll go 9 and then 9 here. Is that it? Okay, that's everybody. All right, so we pull Zeto out. We bring in our last potential target here. If this other guy gets to level 10, he trains on the spot. Okay, so I think first order of business is that crit resist. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with grabbing that, except for the cost. Could go for Strider. I think Strider's a little bit better. It's his only means of attack. Let's go for that. That's always a scary thing to see, for your wallet anyway. Okay. Go to next
New
day.
hired swords are available.
All right, let's go ahead and look through here and get some training in. So he has all of his spells. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Ulrich's Chosen. Wait, let me look here. This is 15. This is 25. So we're gonna need it. 4-day training. Oof. You have resilience. Hi, Keyman. Welcome back. Assault's an interesting idea. I think we're training Hardy on one of these guys. I think it's him. We're training Hardy to see what it looks like at the end of this journey. Yep. And we'll see what it does. He's at 310, and next mission we'll know. I think hit during an ambush is okay. Hit and run's an interesting idea. We make them just that much harder. I mean, they're not going to get crit when they have 26 crit resist. That's really, really high. I could give him insult. Oh, it's leadership. I keep thinking intelligence is the one for that. It's exploit positioning. That's this one. Ugh. Well, I'm just an idiot then. Is there anything else? Keyman? I see you eyeing up the keyboard to plop your whole face on it. Please don't. That is unnecessary. Yeah, I think ambush hit chance is not bad either, just to have it. Either that or you get counterattack chance. Hit and run's interesting just for their movement purposes. They ultimately don't need it. Man, thank you, but not helpful. Okay. Yeah, I think hit chance for an ambush is okay. It's only okay, though. We don't ambush a lot. Let's just go ahead and grab Hardy. That'll put him with tons of health, and we're happy about that. Okay, everyone else is ready. We can just do another mission here. Doing pretty good, though. We just have a lot of training, and it might just become one of those things where if I really, really want these guys to be ready to roll for that mission and the last one, it's going to be a lot of B-team missions. We're going to have to bring her back out to finish training. She's the only one that I'm kind of leaving there. I mean, this guy's getting through pretty good. I think if he hits level 9, we pull her out, even if we're not done training her. So we can just kind of put them all in and then be like, skip, 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 skip. We're ready to roll. Might be our best plan. Because once we have both, it won't be too bad. Hey, man, I'm glad you like standing like a gargoyle blocking the entire center of my screen, but please no. Yeah, this guy's almost done in level 10. We'll just be training him in the spot. This guy, well, we'll see how he does. As you can see, my gargoyle's back. Did you know they moved? Can't even read the missions. Ooh, this is not a good week, is it? Okay, well, that's probably the mission we're heading towards. Yep, this is the mission.
Exploring one of the city's old residential districts, you quickly discover that you aren't alone. Another warband is looting the nearby buildings. Dispersed in the room.
Okay. Oh, and it's Skaven. Look how close we are, too. We're not getting this wordstone. How are we even going to take this fight, you know? Could run up aggressively, try to get this wordstone, but that's dodgy. Yeah, I don't like this alleyway. This is a pretty ugly alleyway to be fighting in. He's got 250 health. I think he can just block this road. Like this. Would be okay. Holy crap, Keyman. He fluff attacked me and I've already brushed him. You can brush as much fur as you want. He still has more to give. Well, while we wait for 50 Skaven. There we go. The fur. It never ends. The fur. The fur. It never ends, Keith. He says, oh God, the fur. It never ends. Anytime you're ready there, Skaven. Well, they've already picked up 3 wordstone? Hopefully they're picking this stuff up. That'd be nice. You haven't seen any of this, so they might have run over here, too. That'd be nice. They pick all of it up and we can just take it off their bodies. That'd be really, really nice. Picked up 4. I would assume this down here is the 4 they picked up and not this. Well, it could be that. I don't know how close we are to it. Oh, they did pick it up. Look at that. Okay, well. Interesting. But now we know where they are. I don't know if they'll come up this far. We should probably do a check for some traps. I just don't think it's him. Actually, it is him. He is the one that's going to look. I'm curious if there's a trap anywhere down here. That one is, okay. And this one is not. We could grab this. Seems unlikely that they'll attack him. You know, of all targets, so...
Objectives updated.
Let's look at what we get. How bad is it? Oh, my armor absorbed. That actually sucks a little bit, but... Again, I do not imagine they're going to attack him unless they run out of movement. This guy is a very enticing target, so I think what we do is just put him here. Like this. Just in case they round the corner. And then we kind of just keep him there. That's actually a perfect spot. It dodges both of them, so if anyone tries to run through there early, they're not going to have a good time. She can just park here. Hopefully not blocking his ability to charge, but we'll see. Put another one right there. Is it a good spot? Probably not, but... Ooh, see, now she'll be in the way of that one. All right, just put her here. I doubt they'll go for her anyway. Oh, you're also very vulnerable, so... Just put him back here a little ways. Dodge is not going to save him. It's too low to matter. Mr. Maul is in good standings. We get any Skaven in here? No. And it looks like it's 2 fragments as well, which isn't great. Now, I don't know if they'll try to maneuver through this. I guess we'll just put Mr. Maul right here to stop that potential. Yeah, because he'll just... wow. Okay. Hopefully they don't catch him first, because I don't know if he can disengage. This may be a poor decision. Though if they get him first, we should be able to walk in and help him. We'll see. We will see.
Yes! Yes!
How's it going, Zeto? Your character got to level 10.
A new round has started.
I think we're still fine with what we're doing here. Legendary, yep. He's there now. Oh. He walked into it like I thought. Oh, we can't disengage with him, though. That sucks. Really? Shoots downtown to him for the armor pet. Can I... What? Are you kidding? What? Why would you... Oh. Another rat with a gun. Double fire? Oh, no. And he gets a crit? On 4%. Right, then. His crit chance is lower than most games' flat gimme crit percent. 4%. All right. That's all right. Hey, that's 2 heroes right there. We're eating them alive if they're going to sit there with guns. How injured are you? Still 142 health. That's fine. Sucks we got the open wound, but... That's all right. That makes our choice easier. We're just going to fly into that guy. He's just asking to be put down. Just have to be a little careful with our hero. Or leader, rather. But they're using guns, which means if no one's there to protect them, we push. Oh.
Yes! Yes!
There is someone there now. God dang it. Just had the option, and then it's like, nope. What does the magic hat do? If it's above that, all it does is affects pegs. That's it. That's what it does. It's actually really useful, but yeah, it doesn't feel great at first. Go ahead and charge him. Yeah, how's that feel, idiot? Guess what? I get a free flee from this. What in the world? I don't want to see that giant list. Just back him up. 60% parry is not great. Oh, man, you're not going to get smoked by this guy, are you? 62? Ah, come on, level 1. You could have done it. I mean, you could have. You didn't, but you could have. He has the same health as that guy after being crit. You know what? I was going to hide him behind that, but, you know, then he can't disengage, so not good. All right, Grief's Walled. Let's see another level 1 attempt it. Double miss on a 2/3 chance. Mordheim's making a clear approach to they're idiots, but it's still a dice game. Three in a row. 3 in a row, boys. Can anyone hit this guy? He should be dead already. All freaking ready, and you're still here. What are you doing? But no, his 4% crit was definitely justified, game. Yeah, absolutely justified. All right. All right. What do you want from me, game? What's this game? Anyone! For fuck's sake, it's a 75! What the fuck? It's worse than that. That's just ridiculous. Come on. Somebody hit the motherfucker. Like, what the hell?
Objectives updated.
I see why they did it, because he was geared through the fucking teeth, and they're just like, yeah, well, you're not allowed to have his gear. Like, my God. Unbelievable. Shot us in the face for a fucking truck ton, too. I'd like to go fight him, but, like, I can't do that. That should guarantee me a hit. I don't think they'll be allowed to just walk the corner, but it is Mordheim.
A new round has started.
You know what? You delay your turn, because I have a feeling about 50 of them are about to flood in. Oh, he's walking into this, huh? Oh, I guess they can miss on a 95. That's 6! Come on, game! What are you, out of your goddamn mind? I'm on a roll. Yeah, I mean, and he hits that. Okay. Oh, he's gonna make that. He's gonna pinch him. Oh, he gets a charge and hits on 70. You know, the thing I can't hit for the life of me. Okay. Well. I better see some goddamn hits this turn, and I don't mean by my A-team members. I mean all you dumb motherfuckers out here who miss in 70s. Every one of you idiots. Oh, that's why we're here. I'm also doing a challenge where I can only charge or ambush, but, you know. This whole challenge has made me believe adamantly there is more than a minus 10% chance for you to hit on a charge. Absolutely. 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 It exists. Because there's way too many times we've had clear hits and then, you know, I'll miss this many times. How many did I miss on like 70, 80s? Yep, this is. It is literally, you know what? I'm going to flee because it's free and I'm going to finish him right now. You're done. Yeah, it is charge, ambush, or counterattack only. Counterattack being in case I get stuck. That's the only reason I do that. We were without it, but yeah. Nice one. What's your chance to hit here, buddy? Not good, but if you hit it, that'd be fantastic. At this point, everyone's moving in. We just need to get any hit. Ooh. I'm not sure how I feel about this. That's... Can we hit on a 67? Hey, there we go. Now we're seeing some hits. That last round just gave them too much potency. I can't let them get this close that, you know, powerfully. And then they're just like, well, if you miss 7 attacks in a row... Okay, make it 8. 8 attacks missed. I think we're at 8. I think it's 8. That's 8 80%. Yeah, this is wild. Come on. Thank you. There's 2 kills. Jeez. All strategic balance is just gone when they just decide you're not going to hit. Taking the skills that increase hit chance on charge. I did do that on my A team. This is my B team just for something to do while they're training. And you can see how that's going. Oh, my A team's great. This is actually not so bad when you're maxed out. I've done the math. And those pirate ladies with the buffs that I have on my Viking guys, the spellcasters, they're going to charge, gaining... when they charge, they'll have an extra chance to hit, 25% chance to hit without the skill, just with buffs and side stats. Their crit chance is 90%. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, unfortunate miss. I'm just gonna leave you there, though, because I don't want them stealing my stuff. Yeah. Well. Oh, this is an 18 guy, so yeah, he can do some good things for me. Yes, it will. Don't worry. Hopefully, well, we might not be able to see it today. What do we do here? Do I charge this? Or I could get this guy. What are we dealing with? 30%, 182, 15%, 168. That could be okay. We're going to have him swing back out here. We're going to need him here anyway. Yeah, I just don't think the leader's going to matter. Let's look at damage. How's it going, Hollow? And you as well, TK Torrent. How's your day going? Yeah, the disengage from stunned enemies is the plan. But they're all training hit and run. Because I have something that even if I don't crit... yeah, we learned things. I think pushing on him is probably better. The only thing that could happen, potentially, is we get an all-alone check. But I think they're pretty fast on turn order. Yeah. He'll go first, though. You know what? He should be able to take this. He has enough. Yeah, we'll swing him. He should be able to still dodge, too. This is just to force an all-alone if we can. Okay. Yeah, it sucks fighting Skaven like this, though, because they're going to flood us. All right. But your alt tab's not working right. What do you mean by not working right? Do I go for this charge? I mean, it'd be big damage if we did, but then Mr. Maul's going to be standing in the open. Okay, let's just do it. We have so many misses coming through. That's so many misses. You're a Mordheim junkie. I hear you. I hear you on that one. Nice hit. Though he gets to swing back. He'll probably hit. Oh, they're missing too. That's good. That works in our favor. Now they have one more possible move. Okay, and he blows it on combat savvy on the... Okay, yeah. That hurts, but not enough. Yeah, okay. Let's get out there if we can. Oh, he might not even make the distance, which sucks. Yeah, he's not going to do anything. All right, I'm going to put him here because I need her to have enough room to disengage.
A new round has started.
Just basic charge. As nice as they are, I'd like to train them, but there's too many other useful abilities for charge that I'm not going for it. I did consider it on the pirate ladies if they have the points, but I decided against it because they have Captain's Order. Whichever one it is. The one that gives 30% melee damage. Swift charge is okay, but I don't want to give up damage because it's all burst. And the other one's fine, but I'm still seeing anything under 95, and I'm not charging. I'm not losing more hit chance when I'm already that low. It's too much. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, so they're about to get a lot of turns here. We gave 5 to that guy. Do we just go for a Oh. Hello. Can I not disengage? Nope. He's stuck. Oh, he failed it. Good. So he has to skip his turn. That's what we want to see. Nice. A miss. Now he's getting another swing. A hit. Okay, he's not doing any damage. We need to get him out of the way so we can... Oh, right. Counterattack. That counts. Oh, you're going to eat another one, dude. You don't want to do... No, you won't. No, you won't. Never mind. He's not at 5. Okay, we should be able to make a big push here. And we need to make one. This is it. We got to see some kills here. This should be a kill if it hits. And it does? Good. Okay. Let's go out there. Let's get more damage. Go ahead and check his pockets. Nothing. All right. We already have a guy down. Might have to fire him if the injuries are too severe, but... do we take the charge here? No, I think we go around wide. Wait, what's our damage looking at? Like, what do we have here? 0. We could try to push him, but he's got 30%. I don't think we're going to sneak in. I think if we do it here, others can join in. So let's do that. Plus, he's still got a turn in the bank, so if we can force an all alone, that'd be nice. Yeah, just stay there. That was stupid to use dodge. He has a better parry chance, but oh well. See, he can charge on 70. You know what? He'll flee. Either way. As long as he doesn't crit. P.S. If anyone's curious, when using flee, I swear crit chances are higher. They don't say it on the table, but it seems to happen more often. Yeah, you're just going to run this way. You're pretty much done anyway. Not really much I can do, so just go ahead and do this. You just need to stay there. Okay. Maybe we can get some damage here. If we can get another kill, we can get out of this mission, which is all we're looking for. Okay, let's see it. 78? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. And if you're curious, this is the 5th challenge run I've done. I've had a lot more, we'll say, flavorful ones. This one is, well, I don't want to say it's not flavorful. But I've had Oops All Guns, the mercenary band. I've had 5 caster sisters. By the way, 8 lightning bolts total, I think. Might have been 9. Yeah. I think I got lightning bolted like 9 times or something like that. I've done Skaven, and that was Oops All Henchmen. That one was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about Lads Got Talent and how good it really is. It is actually kind of has like this weird moment in the leveling process. And I would say from level 3 to 4, if you get the training, I think it was level 5, but it's like level 8 and to like 5 or 4, that it's just better than having heroes, because it will give you, like, the Lads Got Talent Mastered gives your points early because henchmen don't get the points. So it's actually better in progression tournaments. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good. I've never done any PvP though, so I know it's probably a whole different ball game there, but I'm not interested in the PvP side of it. Do we push here? Who do they got left? No one's getting a turn. Let's look at early turn here. So he's going to be going on 61. He's not far after, actually. Let's go ahead and push here, though. He's more of a threat to Mr. Maul, and he's important to me. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get the damage. We have 2 more going to get a move. Let's see. What are we looking at? 39 and 38. What isn't him? He could disengage and charge, I think. Yes, he can, so he will. He cannot. I may just do it anyway, just to kind of force the situation. But if I disengage, I can let Viking move in. That makes more sense. Go ahead and do a dodge. Yes, we're going to dodge. Gonna dodge. He's taken enough damage, so we're happy with that. Go ahead and disengage. I hope they let me charge. And in case you're curious, you can actually disengage and charge off of it. Yep, there it is. This one's just particular. There you go. Without wasting any more movement. He gets the dodge. That sucks, but nothing you can do there. Go ahead and just stay there. He's fine. I'm worried about Mr. Maul, who needs to get out of there. Yeah, he's done enough. Okay. And to keep him a little bit safer, because I'm more worried about him going down than, say, that guy, we'll kind of leave him open. He's level 1. I don't care if he goes down. Oh, they actually stayed? Oh, is he going to make the distance? Oh, he is. Get dodged, loser. All right, we're going to try to get this guy. I mean, if we hit on the 66, he's down. And he is down. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and grab his pockets. Nice.
Objective completed.
We'll take it. Amazing. And we get a positive. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was 3 of them. And the 4th challenge, so what I'm doing is I'm going through every warband. If you've noticed, they've all been different. This is the 5th one, which is charge and ambush only. This has been the hardest one. The undead were actually, they were no defensive. So I couldn't parry, I couldn't dodge, no other none of it. If I didn't use my strategy points, I just ended the turn. It could not be a stance that ended the turn. That was that whole challenge, which was, surprisingly not that bad. Well, undead are just OP for PvE. That's just the nature of it. So undead took lots of heavy armor and HP. Yep, who needs agility when you just... Yeah, you tank it all. It is super, super scary in boss fights, I will tell you that much. Can I just charge him? Because if I could loot him, that'd be nice. Oh, there we go. There we go. Big hit. Let me take a look here, because if he can just flee out of this, just to, you know, he is injured a little bit. Is he first on the turn order? You're my only early, so there's no kill here. Just go ahead and, we don't have another option here. Go ahead and flee. We're going to risk it. Yeah, pretty much. That's what that one was. It was fun. I did like it. It's a great way to learn a lot
new
of different
round has
things.
started.
Oops All Guns was mercenaries. That was the only warband that could do it. I wanted to do all ranged, and they could do all guns, and I was like, that's even better. Surprisingly, was easier than this charge and ambush only. You wouldn't think it, but it is. Yeah, and by the way, in story missions, guess what? The mercenary guy has a ranged weapon. So guess what he had to do? He didn't have a gun, but it was close enough. He had a crossbow. By the way, his crossbow sucks, but it is there, so. Well, I was hoping to kill that team. Well, they're gone. Hey, B team success might be losing a hero here, though.
Victory favors the just.
We are
It is
very
Sigmar's
close
will
to
that
done
you
with
are
this
triumphant this
challenge.
day.
Nice progress.
Very, very close. A lot of our
Fantastic.
teams getting close to level 10 and then going in for training. He's 5 off. We did
Outstanding.
unfortunately have nice full recovery. What luck.
Nice progress.
I think we've had 4 or 5 just outright deaths with this warband, by the way. Never went down before, they go down, dead. Yeah, that happened a lot with this one. It's always the worst warband.
Fantastic.
This challenge, by the way, was intended for Chaos originally, but I didn't really take into consideration how tough the early game was going to be for them. My thought process was they have a really, really good move to help the alluring light or whatever. The move that makes them flee. And I was like, oh, that's beautiful. That gets them off of me. I don't have to use disengage. Well, you have to at least get to level 3 to even train it. And every single one of their henchmen can't flee. Like, the henchmen that are good at melee can't flee. They will stay there. Doesn't work. A lot of their heroes, same deal. So, I had a lot of characters. I mean, I didn't do the counterattack thing. That was amended later in this one because people were getting stuck. There's a weird bug where you can charge, but then for some reason you can't disengage anyway. I added it because it was getting too slow. But yeah, it's been interesting. Oh, he got crit, so we kind of just have to wait this out, huh? Yeah, gonna have to. We don't need more leadership. Do we need intelligence? I can give him speed. That'd be all right. I mean, he is missing the leg. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for toughness. You know, funny enough, hey, Gnarl, how's it going, man? It's funny enough, and I didn't know this, but there's a cool, like, flip-flop with the Witch Hunter's, like, henchman. This guy here is built for ranged. He has the ballistic skill. And it works perfectly if you level him all ballistics and then you get accuracy. It works out fine. If you make him melee, he just maxes out and has wasted points. Interesting to note. But the main thing is, these guys have really not high maxes for his physical stats, but gets a ton of martial points. The inverse is the hobo-looking guys, the flagellants. They get a ton of physical stats and have the room for it. You can max their strength and toughness, which is weird because you could just get their agility and they'd actually be really good, like super high toughness, super high agility tanks. I think I even did the math and they just get insane stats. But they get a ton of physical stats, very low martial. You just started Witch Hunters this week? Yeah. I will let you know. They their henchmen are not the greatest. These guys, I'll show you a max rank one. And what I think is the best plan. Or the safest plan, we'll put it that way. And pirate ladies aren't They're honorary members. I was going to use only Witch Hunter heroes, but these guys work a lot better for the challenge and have fun things. So we went with that. I usually avoid DLC stuff because they're just strong baseline. But in this case, I thought it was fine because they fit thematically with their buffs and what they do. But I usually avoid it because I find them very strong in most cases. Okay. Been trying to feed violence to the enemies, but they keep popping my priest and knight. Yeah, so here's the thing with them. Yeah, we're gonna give him 1 leadership so he can get basic insult. Okay, is that good? All right, we have the guy over here. He's level 10. So this stat, like, look at that. He maxes 16 toughness and 12 strength. That is absurd. But if you're building him properly, I'm pretty sure the way it works out is you give him, I think it was 6 strength. Just 6. Which gives you the 6 points you need. So he can go to 6. You can go to 9 toughness and then pick up resilient, making him a 19% crit resistant. And 9 toughness is okay. It's enough. It's going to survive most things and he won't get one-shotted. And because of the resilient, he's unlikely to be crit in most scenarios. It's not impossible, but resilient puts it right at the limit I found. And with that, it's giving you 13 points, which will fill this out. And you'll say, you have an extra point, do what you want with it. And here's how your choice works there. What I would recommend, someone told me this, I've never built into it because I never get the good plans for it, but you could put 1 point into strength, put it to 7, and then give them an enchant on the chest piece to get 2 more strength, so they'll have the 9 carry weight. I call it carry weight, carry slots. That is there. That's what you could do. So you could have 7, 9, and then 15, which is absurdly high stats for a henchman. But yeah, their weapon skill is garbage. That's why I don't like them. I hate weapon skill that is like not 14 or higher. I would prefer 15 or higher. 12 is a joke. That is way too low. I feel uncomfortable with it. When I played Skaven, no challenge Skaven. Just to put into perspective, my luck with Mordheim, ignoring that last mission, what ended up happening was I had, well, it's 2-pronged, but okay, it's Skaven. They had shurikens. I thought, cool, no one else can use shurikens. I'll use 4 shuriken henchmen, and that's my ranged core to the team. I went the whole campaign and didn't get anything better than the baseline shuriken they spawned with. And that's not a joke. It just didn't drop. Every Skaven I fought against, never used them. So I literally got purple ranked shuriken on the final story mission because you fight other Skaven and then they're equipped with it in their offhand. Surprisingly not that bad. It sucked. But you know, we worked through it. And it was the diamond formation. Anyway, the main point of that was I had a turn where I missed 4 95% in a single turn. Wild how that turn went. And it burnt into my mind like, what is happening right now? How are we missing 4 95% in a turn? But sometimes Mordheim says, you know what? You're done. You're just not going to do anything. And I think 2 or 3 of them was from the shuriken guys, so no big deal. P.S. If you're curious, when I did Henchman Heroes with the Skaven, headshot's actually really, really good for bosses. Because bosses have way too much crit resist for it to matter. But you know what they don't have maxed out? Stun resist. You ever think you could stun the Manticore? Because you can. And there's no stun animation. He just is stunned. It's weird. Probably because the devs thought no one would be stupid enough to use headshot on a manticore. Well, I did. It makes it so all of your melee can hit for free. Oh no, there's dust in my eye. Oh, it's a stun manticore. Whatever. And so that's cool. I mean, it's cool. It shows you what headshot's good for. And it's still good on basic missions, especially with like ranged henchmen. They're gonna shoot twice. They're not killing anything, but if they use their 2 shots, turn it into one and just go, whoosh, and then someone goes, they're done. That's it. Cooked. Because you now have a target for all of your melee. Anyway. Nothing to train. Thanks for the basic, but I guess we'll get through it. Yeah, Torrent, I forgot to mention this. Why this is broken. Why I built some of the things I did, which, you'll notice I'm training hit and run, maxing it. Hit and run, I would never choose to do it except for this run, and it's still not good except for one particular reason. Howl of the Wolf reduces charge cost by 1 offensive point. It's good. It's thematically. P.S. If you use the mastered and the not mastered version, they both reduce it by 1, because it does stack that. I didn't think about it until it was almost ready to go. I was doing it for extra melee hit and crit chance. Well, when you're charging with a 2-hander for 1, and then charging for 2 and then 3, that means you could charge 3 times in a turn. Which is just strictly better than auto-attacking. Yeah, it's a little, intense. You've seen that used in tourneys. They patched it out of the mod. A lot of people have told me about it. I've not gone to it because, like, I don't know. I like the base game. Though I heard they fixed a lot. That's a little too strong. I hope they buffed up ranged. Because I know ranged is really, really weak when you're fighting not the AI. Like, it's just not there. It makes charge work with 1-handers at 1 offensive point. Can pull out 9 charges per turn. I mean, yeah, if you can get someone stunned and you can keep disengaging, yeah. Definitely. We also have Ulrich. Lesser and maxed. Just for the melee crit hit chance. Because that's what puts the pirates in the insane thing. Your warband is around 800. I get lots of stuns because we're all low level. You can get a lot of stuns. You mean you're getting stunned or they're getting stunned? Like, usually the only ways you're going to get stuns are through specific abilities or crits. But the nice thing about crits is if you crit and they don't get stunned, you don't care. Open wounds is still there. And open wounds is the best thing ever. It's such a powerful tool. Oh, we don't need this. 145 gold. Dodge chance on a helmet? I can give that to a pirate lady. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I think I bought that one. I just didn't give it out. Oh, I don't really need that hammer. Should I sell it? I'll keep it. It's a garbage enchant for us, but getting lucky today, it can happen, especially with crits. Yeah, the mod seems like it's, I would say, necessary if you're going to play versus other people. Because, like, the base game itself is fantastic for fighting against the computer. It's fine. There's problems, but it's not a big deal. But, yeah, without it... let's go to the next day. Oh, I guess I could show you why the pirate ladies are insane. Yeah, their boarding prowess that only they have, it has crit chance for charge, 20%. Then you just do the hit chance, and then the crit chance again. 40 crit chance extra. Build them into it. It makes the game so much better. I will probably try it at some point, but I want to get through at least all 6 warbands with their specific challenge, which Chaos is the only one I haven't done. I have to do Chaos, and I've been thinking on that one. And yeah, that's what it is, Gnarl, the paramod. Never looked into it, never tried it yet, but it is something I will do. This challenge has been going for a while. Not necessarily because I keep losing it, although I did fear that I might fail it. I've only lost one mission, technically, so we haven't had great restarts, but yeah. You can see my ratio's under 1,000, if that puts any perspective into it. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Usually for me, I'm greedy. I'm like, I should at least be above 1,000. Well, this one, I wasn't expecting it, but we're getting close. I don't know. Mordheim has been brutal to me, but it has never completely destroyed me yet. So, ultimately, I am lucky in Mordheim. Well, I have really, really bad spurts of it that are tough. That's an okay mission. Normal. We'll do 2 looks. Ooh. What's this one? Nope. All right, this one looks good. We'll go with this one. Oh, right. Did anyone... That one guy didn't get level 10, right? Nope. One more good mission and we got it. Yeah, it should be both, Gnarl. It's just a good overhaul for the game, from what I've heard. It fixes up a lot of it. Like, melee is just strictly better than ranged, but I think Paramod fixes that. I wonder what they do for magic, because magic's kind of like this weird one where a lot of spells just aren't worth it. Like, there's no point. So I hope they fix some of those. I even have a video where I went through all of the skills, and like 90% of them are just not worth it. They're not worth the points. You could literally not get the points and save the gold and never spend the gold, and you would still be in the same spot you were. Okay, yeah, we're gonna launch this mission up. I'll be right back, guys.
One of the city's old residential districts. You quickly
and
discover
as a
that you
freebie,
aren't
while
alone.
I'm away,
Another warband is looting the
there's my
nearby
puppy.
buildings. Dispersed in the ruins,
Okay,
the
I'll be
scavengers
back.
present an inviting target for your warriors as they deploy near your wagon.
Okay, I'm back. So what is this? AI in the game is much better as well. Spells rebalance, buffs and debuffs have 2-3 turn durations to make them worthwhile. Yeah, some of them are tough because of the offensive point. Did they change aim? Because Is at least situational. Oh, the skills? Yeah. There's a lot that just aren't good enough. You like when they get stuck? They do it a lot. To be honest with you, sometimes I feel like the game works on the higher difficulty because of that. When they have all the extra stats. Like, if you take a brutal mission, you almost have to pray that they do it. Oh, crap. I just put them way back there. That's also why I don't use impressives much anymore. The AI never uses it effectively. Yeah, the AI always struggles to properly utilize. I could just run across. Huh. You don't really need the word stone, but like I want the word stone? Let's take a look here. It's 2 shards. There's loot there. I mean, fighting in the open's probably safer than taking the bridge. This 2 items there aren't a big deal. Okay. Let's go ahead and just jump down. This is going to be a little bit brutal for some of our characters, but the important thing to note is if you're ever versing the undead, do not rush to them. Let them come to you. They will always blunder and leave their zombies behind. Oh, yeah, if you run into their impressives, it sucks. Like, and if an impressive gets to start a turn on any unit, they're probably going to eat that unit in a turn. Which is hard to deal with. It's very hard to deal with. Your only hope is that your impressive meets theirs, and then you assist your impressive. That's the weird thing with impressives. They're ultimately weaker than 2 heroes. In the late game, 2 heroes that you're giving up to have an impressive isn't worth it. But their intense ability to delete people means on day-to-day missions, you're really playing around the impressive being right around the corner. It's just, I kind of just stopped doing it because they're too, well, they're too impressive on what they do to the game. They're not overpowered, but they do dictate how you approach the map and everything involved. And sometimes it's just scary because they don't show up. You kill 3 of their units and you're like, well, now I'm ahead. But you can't do anything because you don't know where their impressive is. And you're like, well, he's stuck. I don't know where. And if I hang a unit right out there and then the impressive catches me, well, they're dead. Which isn't usually a problem. You're going to win the mission. But campaign Mordheim is a lot different. Yeah, you're not going to jump down this turn. I could, but then you can't move. I'm not doing that. It's a lot different when you could potentially lose a level 8 because they went down 1 time. It's not great. Even some injuries are bad enough that you just fire them. Funny enough, I'll work with a missing arm, a missing leg. I will not accept a mangled hand. Unacceptable. It depends, because if the monsters will fight both warbands, they're very usable. At worst, very helpful for you if they give extra XP. Because I know if you do brutal or deadly missions, demons can be on the map in the middle. And if you're the one to get the killing blow, you get 5 XP to whatever unit took them down. which is pretty helpful. Or you can just let the AI run into it and throw down with it while you just wait for them to get injured and then you move in. Whichever. I would do those missions more, but I hate
A new round has started.
the ambushes that happen. I like the idea, but none of them are good if you have ranged units or you have a slow team. If you have a fast team, they might be good. Maybe. But typically not. I've never had them and been like, yes, I'm so glad we're here. Did I not pick that up? What did I do? Weird. Chaos Ogres always drop 2 purple weapons, but they're super strong. Huh. They always drop 2? Huh. I don't know if that's a little bit too much. I mean, I wouldn't care if they drop nothing. If they give out XP, that's beautiful. That's already enough to make me want to hunt them. The weapons are like... You know, once you kind of have the weapons, except for one thing, and I wonder if the mod takes care of it. Shield with... a purple shield with shielding on it. My god. Do we see anybody? No? Where are they? I mean, I'm not gonna hang out in the open then. They haven't seen me. I'm not letting them see me for free. You've had both? Yeah, I don't do a lot of the higher difficulty missions. I did do it when I played Witch Hunters normally. My first playthrough or campaign as the Witch Hunters, I only took brutal or deadly missions. And we only got ambushed once, I think. So it is a low chance. But to make it clear, in my first ever warband, I never took a brutal or deadly mission because it sounded horrifying. And then I was like, you know what? I should try it at least once. I'm sure you guys can imagine what happened in that one time that I did the mission. Yeah, I got ambushed. It's comedy. It really is sometimes. What level are you? Oh, you're the guy I'm trying to train up. Yeah, well, we'll back you up. Take carts for joyrides and such. Yeah, the board game version of this is interesting because it's kind of just, from what I've read, I don't really know it, but it sounds almost like a D&D thing, right? You actually have a campaign and you do go to those missions. And that's why these story missions have it, is that's the main thing. You have your day-to-day stuff, but you actually have the big things you're going for. Which, that sounds enjoyable. I say that, but I've not played D&D, so what do I know? My total experience with it is Baldur's Gate 3. That's it. But that's not D&D, and it's way too fast-paced compared to that, but... That's pretty cool. There's a lot to the Warhammer, just all of it. 40K, fantasy universe. I personally like the fantasy universe a little bit more, but I'm not knowledgeable. It just turns out I happen to really like a lot of the Warhammer games. So we see this guy. He's at 29. You think he's got a gun? I hope so. That's that's something you might hear in Mordheim. Have a gun? I hope so. Catch on. Some ideas overlap. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you know, I've enjoyed a lot of Warhammer games, but I'm not a super fan or anything. Mostly because I can't afford the cost. I'd play their tabletop stuff, but then you hear how much it costs, like most hobbies. And I'm like, nah, I don't have that kind of money. I can't do that. I'm too much of a peasant to enjoy it. We're gonna go ahead and jump down. Might receive some damage. I'm trying not to run in right now because we want to catch them. Like I said, you want to bait them in. I had to wait nearly 30 years to get into it. Yeah, it's... I mean, I've enjoyed all of it. If you want to know my first experience with Warhammer, it was actually the Warhammer MMO. And I did enjoy that game. I really liked it. And tokens if you want to just get the table experience. Yeah, like I've seen the 40K, you know, and like I've watched them and they're like, okay, well, these soldiers are gonna shoot their shots, and it's like you just watch them roll like 50 dice, and it's like, well, these and these. They're like 3s and ups hit, and well, it's usually 5s or ups or something like that, and then they're like, okay, then roll again, and then these numbers count. Wow, did you just waste a spell? Whoa, okay. What? So out there, it seems so fun to roll that many dice. Okay, there's a lot of pressure potentially there. We gotta keep in mind. You know, like Mordheim, but real world sieges and such. That could be fun too. I just like the fantasy stuff, you know? It's always enjoyable.
Round has started.
Okay, you've taken enough damage. You're just gonna back up because they're gonna be looking for you. They're gonna be looking for the hobo guys. All right, we're just gonna crash into this guy while he's standing in the open. Hopefully no one gets involved, but we'll see. Like, I had fun with Total War Warhammer. I really did like the third one. I played a little bit of the second one, and the third one's fun to play as all those. It's very enjoyable. But I have an addiction to Mordheim. A little bit too much sometimes, I think. I mean, I don't have as many hours as other people, but like I said, I only do the PvE. Thousands of hours? That's cool, man. I haven't put that much time into it. Huge time sink, but quite fun. Yeah. Like, I haven't even played it on the hardest difficulty. And I thought that might be fun to push for, you know? Good hit. Good hit. Do I go for a double charge? What's your damage? What's your damage, sir? Actually, his damage is pretty low. We're gonna go ahead and just take a flea hit. Oh, did you get hit by flare? I don't see the effect on him. Hold on. He did get hit by it. Weird. I think that's a trap right there, but... Nice double hit. I think I would like low-level PvP. You know, I don't think I'd enjoy most of it because I hate that you could lose actual characters, you know? Although I am someone that goes through the campaign, sees the final mission, and goes, I'm done. I've seen enough of this warband. They've succeeded, but I am someone that really likes to go through a story. Even though it's literally the same 8 missions, I don't care. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing it and going, yes, this warband is successful. I'm sure that makes me a scrub, but, you know, whatever. Noob, scrub, idiot, whatever. Well, the idiot part's probably true either way, but... I like what I like. And you know the funny thing with Mordheim for me is I was just going through Steam and I saw it and I went, this could be fun. There was nothing that spoke to me with Mordheim that I said, this is definitely a game for me. I just thought, Maybe. Oh, absolutely. I very much agree, Torrent. If you're not playing it for fun, then why do it, you know? Wow, she's zoomed. All right. This could be a kill. 81? Wow. Not gonna lie, given the last mission, I was thinking for sure that was gonna be a miss. That's another hero right there, so gotta keep that in mind. Don't know where he's going. Oh, I think he's trying to run through. It did seem like he had garbage loot. He wasn't hitting very hard. She's got a sword. Is she dual wielding? If she is, it's low damage dual wielding. Yeah, that number's really low. Her armor isn't very good either. I'm gonna go ahead and just set a trap here, because they'll probably walk right around him. We don't really have anything going on, but I'm gonna delay the turn for her. I think we can get something nice. So we already got a kill. That's beautiful. Yeah, you know what? We know he walked into a building, but what building? Or did he walk wide? Where did he go? He disappeared into this building. What a weirdo. Guy's a goober, that's for sure. All right, just do this. They're not going to be looking for him. He's too high level. So we have 2 potential targets that we're going to have to fight next turn. Got to keep that in mind. We're going to set him up as a backup. Actually, I'm going to put him right here, because they're not going to hit Mr. Maul. It's not going to happen. They're going to be looking at him, and him just standing there. They go, I got to walk around, which means they'll probably get ambushed. They might be going for him. Actually, he has less health than him, and he's injured. All right, nothing's happening this turn. But yeah, the funny thing is I've always been considering trying out a game, like, to really do the PvP aspect of it. Really try to do well with it. Outside of, like, I did play Street Fighter 6 there for a little bit. I had fun with that. I got, like, 2 characters to master rank, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, like, actually really get into a game. And it's PvP. But I know for a fact it wouldn't be this.
A new round has started.
You got a hero jump down into a satchel bomb last turn. It didn't go off for some reason. Do they have to open it? They have to be actively moving. It's kind of like how ambush works. Like if someone jumps down and you have an ambush there, your guy won't ambush unless they try to walk and start an active move. Like if I jump down here, he could not ambush me and I could charge him. But if I move and that shows up, I'm now an active move, as I like to call it. I call this an active move. Then they can react to it. She charged? Yeah. It's weird getting used to those, but yeah, that's why. And you have to play around that. Now, a thing you can do is instead of setting it where they jump down, don't put it where they're gonna walk into it. Let the bomb hit you, right? Put the bomb down and then sit on the other side of it, just a little bit away, that they can charge at you. But if they walk into the bomb during a charge, it'll stop them. It'll blow up, you'll take damage, but guess what? You just ate 3 offensive points off of them. It's good. Maybe not at the low levels where it could hit for 30 on you, but like later, what's 30 damage? So is he stuck in there? Stuck. What's your speed? 54? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah. We'll delay some turns. No. Actually, you're pretty injured. We'll just keep you back. We'll go ahead and put you. Right here would be all right. But yeah, you can do it with traps and everything if you see them on the ground. The AI will walk into those too. Zombie. Oh, if you want to know a lot of weird stuff as well, see that zombie over there? If the vampires, I always say vampires, but if the undead succeed a route check and you kill a zombie, they will not check again. Even though it says they lost 0, it does actually mean that, and it won't check. Which is well done by the devs. I thought for sure it would still check, but it doesn't. You know what? Go ahead. Wait, he didn't hit him? Oh, right. You weren't the guy he was swinging at. Duh. All right. Delay the turn. We're going to catch her off guard. She might get some good damage on our pirate lady, but we'll see what happens. Ha! She ain't scared of you. Ooh, 85 damage. We'll take it. And she misses the refund? Wow. Oh, I'm out of points, right. 40 damage, that's your turn. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. The zombie. You haven't played as them yet? They're very, very strong. They're very good. Oops. Who shot at me? I don't think I should have him do this. Nah, we're gonna back him up. The reason I don't want him there is because of the challenge. Normally I'd say go for it, but not here. Not here, not now. So who the heck shot at me? Oh, he's up there. I like Skaven. It was a blur of fur. I like that. I like that description. Ooh, he failed it. Misses. All right. Go ahead and delay that turn. Yeah, undead are annoying to face early levels. Oh, we passed that one. A big hit for 85. We'll take it. We'll take it. Go ahead and disengage. Good turn. This challenge is wild for how this ends up. She is unfortunately just gonna have to take the hit or stay in. Does get a miss. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. The two warbands, I would say, are the best. If you're looking for the easiest warband, in my opinion, it's Sisters. You build Sisters, you put them all in heavy armor, and you train them to just have strength and toughness, and you can't get ranged, so you can't mess that stat up. Yeah, they're very safe. Their game plan is easy, and it works. Oh, get the kill, buddy. Ah, well, he's not going to hit him 41. Okay. I guess he is. I guess he is going to hit. Skaven are usable. They're very good. But you probably need a better... I'm not saying you don't have it either. I'm just saying usually if there's a first warband you want, Sisters are probably my bet. But I'm someone that values the potency of heavy armor and toughness. Because it just removes guesswork. But only attempt got a bunch limbless early. Yes. Early game. See, here's the thing with Mordheim that you have to know. Early game Mordheim is the hardest part of it. Yep. Until you are level 3 is the earliest you can say you're out of the hell. But it's more like level 5. Before then, you were at the mercy of dice, and it's tough. That is the hardest part on a new campaign. These guys are low level, but that doesn't matter because we have purple weapons, which is like burst or be bursted. But early game Mordheim's that, except you don't have purple weapons, so you have to hit 2 different times, and it's a little weird. But yeah, early game Mordheim's where it's tough, which is the worst time for it to be tough, because if someone's trying the game out and they get ripped off, Well, they might not want to continue. So, after a bad battle too. Yeah. I've never had that moment myself. My first warband was Chaos, and I had a mission fail on my first or second mission. And then I only failed 2 more missions in that entire warband. So I got super lucky with how the game treated me, and then I got out of it pretty good. Like it was, what? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, we got the bug. What is it? Alt-Z? Is that what it was? No. There's a keybind that... F3. Yep. Look at that Viking. I can't move. It's done this before. I think I have to restart my turn. Basically, I got an Overwatch shot hit me, but my computer's not showing it. And because it doesn't know, it fixes things like this. We'll try. Maybe save and quit's just as good. You can actually fix it, but... Oh, you couldn't move. I don't... Well, if it puts his back right on him, that'd be better. Usually I Alt F4 and just start the turn over.
You aren't alone. Another warband is looting the nearby buildings.
Of Wordstone claimed.
A new round has started.
So she wasn't the target. Gregory sounds like another one of these guys. So we have to get their archer. That sucks. Gotta be careful. He can snipe. I think it used... You know what? Save and quit was better. But I think it used up a movement, and why it threw a fit was because it used up movement, but I didn't move yet. We're just gonna catch these zombies and eat them.
A new round has started.
Go ahead and delay. We'll see if that guy shows up finally. I'm hoping he does. He could pin that guy. I'm learning a lot of weird interactions and how to look at scenarios. Oh, he's gonna eat that bomb. And ambush. What? What just happened? He just walked through 2 different ambushes. Okay, that's a weird bug. Yeah, I don't know what I did there. Maybe that save and load did that. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Okay, we'll catch him next. 116 damage. Do not... Okay, well. Refund. He's done. Go ahead, hit me. They give them white weapons. The thing to keep in mind with vampires, or undead, if you're fighting the undead, they cannot help themselves. Their leader has about 60% of their team's value. How much can he do? 35 to 47? Yeah, just go for it. Are you kidding? All right. Wow. He got ripped off. Yeah, I don't know why neither of them went off. I think it was probably the save and load. Might have done that. Or the bomb after the trap bugged it. I don't know. It's Mordheim. What are you going to do? All right. Well, You are actually an A team in training, so I need you to get this XP, so this will be better if you do. All right, that'll work. Grab his pockets. Just his pockets, not what's in it, just the pockets. Also, I don't think I'd loot one of those. You see any pockets on that man? What level dual wielding? Are you asking when you should switch? My general rule of thumb with that is if you're gonna dual wield or two-hander, do it when they're just recruited. Like offensive points, right? Are you planning trying an extra dodge with one-handers? It's probably better. If you're gonna use a one-hander, use a shield. As enticing as having no offhand and no shield is, to have the 10% extra dodge, the shield gives you, like, the melee resistance, and that just, it's better. I think it's 5% less, but it's just overall safer to have the shield anyway. They won't. For them, just dual wield. The only time for henchmen that you don't... Well, you could think, maybe I don't want to use a two-hander or dual wield, is at 4 offensive points. And the reason for that is you can hit twice with a one-hander. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Dual wield. Now, at 4 points, you could still charge. You're going to give up 1 offensive point, but whatever. For them, if they can't put a shield in the offhand, 4 is the only break point. At 5 points, if you're not doing a weird challenge where you can only charge, if you're at 5 offensive point, and this applies to heroes when you just got them, at 5 offensive points, put them with a two-hander or dual wield, and don't charge, walk up, you get 2 hits. It's worth it. You could do a one-hander charge and swing. That's also fair, so you could wear the shield. If you need them to parry, do the shield and the one-hander because tanking. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was counterattack. That was counterattack. Jesus. I was like, I just broke the whole run. All right, let's see if we can get the kill here. 63 isn't likely, but we'll go for it. Hey, we got it. And also, if you're playing early, if you have mace, use mace. That's it. That is my absolute, you've got to do that. I can't believe I hit on 47. You always hit on the crap, you don't care if you hit. Everyone wants them? Yes. Early game, maces are too good. Late game, maces are too good. Maces are always good. The only reason is if you have a character with like 16 weapon skill, and even then I'd say maces. Oh, crap. So you've seen they have all white weapons. Like, look at this. 24, 35. 56 to 67. And I think he has a one-hander. Yeah, that is a spear and a shield. Oh, his numbers changed. 36 to 50 damage with a one-hander. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the Necromancer that had that number. He's got good weapons. He also has a purple. So these two are geared. I need to kill him, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we just try to kill one of these two and get out of there. That's vampires in a nutshell. Just, they are going to absolutely put everything on their leader. And don't try to ambush vampires. At least their leader and the lady vampires. They have 7 movement. Every normal unit has 6, so they will catch you first. I don't know if this guy's gonna move in. I'll delay. See what happens. So what are we dealing with? This guy might move up because he doesn't have distance. We'll hope he does. Did we get that other zombie? We did. Okay. Just go ahead and ambush this just in case. It won't matter. Okay. Oh, he's got a longbow for sure. Yeah, he absolutely has a longbow. That is the only way he's hitting from that far. Okay. Okay. Jesus. What was that game? Jeez. You're just like, yep, you're done. See, like, if she ambushed him right now, because of how high his damage is and his level, he will kill her in 1 turn if he rolls decent. He only has to roll decent. Actually, she would live. Let me check his points. Okay, no, she'd live. She'd live. Barely, but she'd live. What's your health? 205, 20%. A little bit better, a little bit safer. Yeah, we'll do it with you. She can't get out of there, actually. It sucks. Oh, she can hide here. That'll work. Alright, we're just gonna move back with these two. Alright, we're gonna get the other guy up. He's gonna hide in the building because he's injured. He's pretty much done. Yeah, we're just gonna hide you in here. He's had enough.
A new round has started.
Go ahead and delay it. We'll see if the one guy moves in, we push on him. Whichever one we get first, that's who we eat. Actually, I think we gotta kill both. Oh, he's moving in. 87's a big hit. I think there's no second attack coming here, though. Yeah, necromancers can go cast happy. That's why I hit him in there. They'll just target right through your team. Oh. Is that what we're doing right now? Is that how we're playing? You're just gonna crit everything now? Undead do this. They do this a lot. A lot. Way too much. At 15, he can cover the other angle. What do we want to do? Where do we think he'll go? He may... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put an ambush here. Just in case. Good, he got over his fear. He's going to do this. And then the leader will come in, and either way, he gets caught. I'm shocked. No way. Is he trying to go in the whole way around to kill my Viking? He can't make that. I was going to say, there's no way. Well, you're not going to get in there the whole way, so we're just going to put you in here. Misses on 67, but that's all right. We'll take it. Man, all these crits are annoying, though. Really, really obnoxious for us. All right, let's just, you know what I'm going to do? Do I want to push on him? I mean, I could get the kill, maybe. We're not going to get the kill on the other guy. Go ahead and just do it. Excellent hit. One more hit and he's dust. Oh, I almost walked right back into it. Don't do that. All right. She can do this. 77, and we get it. All right. Oh, yep. I knew it. He had the gear. The range guy also has some decent gear, but not going to get much out of that. All right, she's going to sit right here. She's going to set up ambush. She might not survive the onslaught, but we'll try. Okay, so we know he's up there. Okay, so he's gonna want to pop out. Oh, you've got to be shitting me! That is the weirdest place for a trap. Whatever, it pins him. Oh, you did get up. All right. Yeah, just tuck around this corner. Dodge there. Yeah, he's just gonna fire away. 8? Oh, you absolutely have an insanely high crit chance. That's not normal. Batting 1,000 though. Oh, we have to kill him. Yeah, this is getting worse by the second. We need to get up there and kill him. Well, he's not going to get the kill, so that sucks. It is Grief's Walt, so he will hopefully be able to tank out that leader vampire, but we're going to commit everything into... Well, you can't do anything. Holy shit, he's right there. Okay, he could get around. Well, prey doesn't reach you. Yeah, they know a lot of weird ways to get places. You know what? He's gonna want to get to him, so we're just gonna... Is this a trap? Okay, it's fine. Now, we've done that.
A new
Sucks he was so
round has
slow he
started.
couldn't reach, but here we are. Yeah, this could be ugly. That's alright, we gotta get down here and kill this guy. He's an easier target. He is not a target at all because we can't charge him. Well, that sucks. A lot. A whole lot. Unfortunately for our challenge, he's in the perfect spot to just ruin our day. Probably means their leader's gonna get a kill here. Otherwise, we could kill him easily, but... And I mean easily. Oh, yeah, he walked into it. Let's see what happens. Oh, he got over his fear check. Nice hit, but he'll probably kill you now. He did miss. So he'll live. Barely. Barely live. Good job. Good job. Goes for parry stance, huh? Alright. Don't have another angle here, though. No, it has to be more than that. Yeah, we have no charge bonus here. That sucks. We're just gonna put you here. It could have been. The only reason I'm not is because I think the crit build would be fun. I've also tried to avoid using traps as much as I could. The only reason I didn't for the longest time is I thought, well, that's not a charge or ambush. So I didn't, you know, I didn't grab it. When does he get a turn? Is he 45? No, he's 38. Oh, God. My man's never gonna go. I think we just put him here. He just deals with it. I just make sure he's out of the way. So now we have to catch this guy when he moves. This guy's about to get a turn. He'll probably just... Are you going to get a move before him? Oh, barely. He barely gets a move. You know what? Give me this. But yeah, it would be nice to have the stun checks. To just downright be strong. I've never used it, but yeah. Because a stunned target, it ends their turn, and then you get your whole team's turn to catch him. That's just insane. I wonder if he'll even move. If he just knows that he can do it. I'm just going to catch him here if he tries it. I'm going to move the other guy around the other corner. Then we should be able to get him. All right, go ahead and delay the turn. We're going to try to eat him alive. All right, yep. I don't know if he can shoot from there. He might. Actually, one thing I don't like about the mod is that it makes traps one single use per mission. Ew. Ew. What? That's too extreme. Only because... Like, did they make it a guaranteed stun at least? Because otherwise there's no point. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Come on! Get out of there! You absolute piece of shit. He's hiding in the perfect spot I can't charge him. Are you kidding me? Do they even have henchmen left? They don't. They have nothing left. It's those two. Limiting traps I don't like. It's less fun. Yeah, I don't use traps that much anyway because I feel like they're too slow. It slows you down. Not that they're bad, but it does slow down the game. So it's like... Man, okay. Gonna have to climb around. This challenge, like, that is ridiculous. So annoying. It's just perfectly in the way. All right, disengage, get out of there. You're pretty much dead. Is there any loot you could go for? Oh, there's some down there. Ooh, he might run through, though. Yeah, we can't give him that. Mr. Bozilla here. All right. We need to hide from the guy with the bow so that my team can do anything. Dude just prints damage while he's at it. It sucks. I want to show you the power of charge against an archer. It has some amazing potency. Wait a minute. If they don't have anything left... Then who the heck was the guy I was supposed to loot? I have no idea. I killed him, though. He's definitely dead. So one of these guys is it.
A new round has started.
I don't know who this was. Oh, well, this is just bizarre. Oh, no, there's two of them. Never mind, there are two more. Oh, that sucks. So our leader's gonna do nothing on this turn. That sucks a lot. Wish I could have had him go... I guess it was 50-50 on what it did. Unfortunate. I mean, he could just go in and get hits. I don't know about disengaging or doing anything else. Should I flee? Well, we'll see what the first one does. Nice, passed it. 40? Oh boy. See, I don't know about giving him a free hit. What's your crit? 11? I think we're at 9. We're at 8, so that's at 3%. I'll take it. Gonna be 2 nasty hits, but the damage is just worth it. These are weird ones. And this is why, when I was talking about the sisters, this is like a thing you can do. Is with high toughness, you can go, yeah, they're not gonna crit with that. I mean, 3 is still a chance. But you use, yeah, we're gonna do this because it forces him to come out wide. So he will walk into that. But you use your health bar as a resource. Nice hit! We'll take it. Now, hopefully he doesn't kill you. Oh, no, he has too much toughness. You're not killing him. You're not even hitting him. Alright, I guess we'll kill their leader. I mean, I don't see a reason why not. We could catch their archer, though. That'd be nice. So who else did we kill? Oh, right. There's 2 missing characters that we don't know where he is. Let's keep an eye. We'll catch him. Yeah, I don't think he'll come out. I'm pretty sure he's just hiding for life in there. I'm gonna delay a lot of turns here and see if we can kill their whole team. Although, yeah, this guy, not so much. Actually, he's okay. What's his health at? He is 1 hit to dead. Yeah, we'll run up there. Well, I don't know. This could kill. And the problem is if it kills, you know, he might leave. All right. Never mind then. This is greed, by the way. This is big greed, but I want vengeance. Watch him go. He might. You never know. He could do it. This guy's hidden, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, there we go. We caught you now, you piece of shit. Go ahead and disengage. Idiot. I knew I needed a double layer. He'll disengage again. Oh, nope. He committed. Ay, ay, ay! Son of a bitch has a purple weapon? We're gonna miss. We're gonna miss. We're back to that. I can't hit the ranged guy for shit. But no, he'll definitely clock my guy for 82. All right. Yeah, he's very strong. Holy hell. So are my Vikings. Oh, you die. You don't know it yet, but you're already dead. I knew it. I knew it was a longbow with 8% crit. The best enchant on it. And then he had a great axe of dismay, which is beautiful. What an asshole.
Objective completed.
82
Objectives
damage.
Updated.
What was his stats? 9 strength, 9 toughness. That's how I build my archers, though.
A new round has started.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How do we handle that? Hold on. What's going on here? What's your health? Oh, shit. Yeah, this is wild. Griefswald, I think I gotta let you die, dude. What's his health at? 99? Oh, they left. I forgot. I didn't trust it, though. If I left him there, they would have succeeded. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Relentless.
He didn't have
and
anything I
remorseless.
wanted.
These are the virtues of
He
a
could have
witch
had a
hunter.
shield. No, he didn't have shield of
Never
shielding.
rest in-
I already know it. You know when they have shield of shielding. You feel that when you see the percentages. It's hard to believe that guy's at level...
The gods are with
so
you.
that is my last henchman that needs to be... No, the other guy needs to be leveled up. Mr. Maul is level
The gods
6.
are with you.
This guy's doing all right. Yeah, we're gonna have to skip a day. There's a mace. Cool, I guess. Couple of blue enchants, some clothes. Okay. Yeah, this guy's really high level compared to most others. He was my original leader. He got downed and lost the leg, and then I switched him. And then that guy got level 10. Well, I guess he didn't get crit, so that's fine. We could go for a mission. Oh, see, I gotta train these guys. They all got out of their training. Don't forget to do that if you're going into your next week. Let me check this guy. So we got 24. With 12 toughness, if you train hardy, you'll get 4 extra. The peg leg looks cool. Oh yeah, I've kept him for peg legs before. I just didn't because it was early on, and well, it wasn't early on for him. He was like level 6, but I didn't care. I'd train him. You know, why not? And I will say this because I say it a lot. Vengeance on this guy makes no sense for the player. It makes perfect sense for the AI. Because the AI get extra health, especially if you pick higher difficulties. Yep. So you're going to be ending up hitting them a lot while they get vengeance. And because they have extra health, they have more chance to survive to see vengeance come back. Yeah. All right, let's see if there's any points to put in. There's 1. 15 is the break point I need. Is it a mod that lets some heroes roll with a trait? That is a skill. That is a skill. Yeah, that skill is there. There's one that lets henchmen become heroes, and there's one that lets heroes become leaders. You couldn't. You gotta make sure you have it. Some just don't have it. Even though they could fit it, it won't let you. Like, undead, you can't do it. Witch hunters, you can't do it. Those are the 2 that can't do it. The DLC guys can't. The main 4 can do it. So, keep that in mind. Okay, she's at 9 agility, which is all I need. So she can still get to 15 strength. Leadership, so he doesn't get scared. He's going to go toughness, so he's less likely to get hit in the face. Well, he's going to get hit in the face. Less likely to get crit in the face. Okay, let's train up some people. All right, so this guy's got all of these. Does not have the leadership because I blew that. Oh, the witch hunters have the best setup for ranged. They're just so good with ranged. They have so many good actives. Trial by pain is super, super good. Fanatical Zeal's interesting, but weird. That one's interesting. Not the greatest, but can work on boss if you want to train it. Passives are garbage. Their passives are so bad. If there was a way to make Sigil of Sigmar work by yourself, yeah. There is a way. The only way I think that works, that might work, it'd be great on 1 or 2 chapter missions. It could, but it's just so weird to train it. The only way I would see that being worth it is you grab, and I don't have him, but the one hero has Soul Fire that's really low damage. You thought you could unlearn? That would be awesome if you could. It just took gold. That'd be really nice. It'd make talents feel a lot more useful if you could. Make it a high cost, but if you do it, you do it. The only way I think you could do that, though, right? Don't build the resistance. Don't build it at all. Have your guy walk up and do Soul Fire, because I think it hits allies. I think. I'd have to look again. But that's the only way I could see it being useful, is he just walks up and goes, AoE, and your whole team all runs it. And then, boom, your whole team's now hitting for a huge chunk extra. Is it worth it then? Nah. It's still not worth it. Because it's an interesting passive. It's interesting. But it's only 20%. Yeah, the Wolf Priest, yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Theirs could be it. That's very true. It's just, even if you hit your whole team and it's low damage. Well, I think theirs sucks because it takes stats. That's the only, but still probably not worth it? No. Absolutely not, because you're doing damage to yourself. Ice Storm is 8 to 12. If it didn't do that offensive point, I was considering it. I really was. It wouldn't be too bad, but it's the offensive point. That's too much. Offensive points are the best stat you can have. Losing them's too much. Because you could just use the base version of it and just go, oh no, I hit my whole team for like no damage. Like, don't level your intelligence up past the first rank of that, so you do the lowest damage possible. And then just go, Ice Storm. Everyone gets like their 20 or 40% extra. You get better damage out than what you took. But his Ice Storm doesn't work, and you'd have to use something that actually works. Is it worth it? I still don't know. But you could force it. And I think that's what they had in mind. Because there's no way you can get all of your characters to have it. But don't get me wrong, 40% extra melee damage would be pretty intense. If you could set it up. The problem is you're never going to hit 8 to 12 because you have the extra scaling from intelligence. And I think that wants 9 points. Or no, this one wants 6, I believe. Yeah, it's 6 and 12. I don't know what's up with this one. I mean, I guess it's cool. This is really good on an archer. If you would hit an archer with that, you're forcing them to skip their turn. Yeah. You're definitely forcing them to skip their turn. Because there's no way they're going to want to be firing off and taking, you know, half the damage they're outputting per shot. Yeah, I don't think they're going to want that. What does this guy need? Oh, yeah. Ulrich's Chosen. Ulrich's Chosen is insanely busted. Well, it's not busted. But spellcasting chance is hard to come by. And it's not hard to come by, but to have it and it not cost you anything, it's just there, is really nice. Especially when I miss 85s like they're going out of style. Normally, you could go, oh, 85, who cares? That's good enough. Not for me. Not at all. So yeah, we're grabbing that. But really nice. The crit hit damage is nice too, but... And then he'll get Strider. Now, I'm still considering with these guys what I want to do for their final passive. I'm considering armor proficiency. Because they don't have good defensives anyway, being in the purple armor will give them that little bit more of a push to make them that hard to kill. And then they won't lose any movement. For him, he'll be sitting at a nice 50% damage reduction. The other guy, if he has it, it'll be 55. That's huge. That's a huge cut of damage. And I can leave him hanging. Because you'll often see them walk right around people if they have enough armor absorb. They'll just go, what? And then they'll leave. Armor proficiency is hard to turn down. It's hard to build into it, but if you do, it works out. And mastered armor proficiency on Wolf Priest. You take Hardy? Really? Huh. I mean, I suppose? I never really built Hardy. This is like the first time I've ever built it, and it's only on the Henchman. The problem is I always have too many good things I want to get alternatively. I mean, I guess if I didn't have Strider, what would I build? You know, what else is there? I might go Ulrich's Fury if they have a good move. HP is more valuable. That's true. I would just have to think, what would I grab after that? I don't know that his spells are any good. I'm not even building a damage spell right now. No, his spells are garbage. So you wouldn't grab that. Yeah, with armor proficiency, I guess Hardy's okay. To be honest with you, though, if I had the free slots available, I wouldn't build Hardy. I'd probably get 1 rank Resilient and just use some points in actives. Because I hate crits. Gives him a range damage. That's true. Yeah, I like Resilient too much. I couldn't... Like, even if the health is huge, it's a huge boost, but getting crit just sucks. Just taking care of it. One of the best value skills in the game. It is. It really is. That's what makes Undead so potent. Is because they have Resilient, but on a budget and with less commitment to toughness. 6 toughness, 1 day, 90 gold, get the hell in here, dude, and you're just set. Like, it's just too good not to take it. It's absurd how strong that is. That is probably one of the best ones to get. So is oh wait, I didn't get everyone training. Yeah, I don't know what to grab with these guys. Does he have it? He has leadership. Okay, you're getting insult. Just in case it ever comes to it. You have insult. You have the leadership. You are getting insult. You're not even there yet. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go ahead and give you resilient. A little expensive, but worth it. He cannot get insult. So I don't know what passive I want to give him. The other guy has more hit chance for ambush because that's kind of their thing. I mean, 10% crit's not bad, especially if you're stacking all the buffs, but they're not going to get the buffs often. I'm not building them into it. But if they have it, it's so good. The ambush one is just safety. That's all it's for. If I could have built the thing that makes flee a little bit better, combat movement doesn't seem like it'd be that bad. Like, flee is free. It's just weird. I don't understand why both of them, like, go different routes. Yeah. Vigilance is, not good enough. Awareness isn't terrible. There's really nothing I want. I could just teach them both charges because they're easy. Also, if you look at Swift Charge versus Mighty Charge from a stat perspective, Mighty Charge is just not great. Because it's still minus 30 hit even if you master it. And that's a big swing of hit chance. Swift Charge is just immediately a swing of... Well, if you look at it this way, Mighty Charge, you're losing 20% hit chance for 25% more damage. Right? Swift Charge is gaining 20% more hit chance on base value. I know it says plus 10, but all charges and ambushes have... Well, charges have minus 10 hit. Well, Swift Charge is plus 10, so you've gained 20. So it's a 40% swing. Do you want that 25% damage? If they're stunned, Mighty Charge is no-brainer. But Swift Charge, for some reason, is both dodge and parry at 15. This is parry only at 10%. Why? Like, I think they overvalue that 25% damage. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot. But, like, on the mod, it has the same negative hit chance, but it's 150. I mean, yeah, that's the only way you can save it, is give it enough damage to be worth it. But for base value, it's not there. It's really not. Very niche scenario where they're stunned already. Then you Mighty Charge. But yeah, otherwise, nothing. I would never get it anyway, because it's like... I don't know. You're already guaranteed a hit, so that's why it's nice, but there's a lot of other talents that also work. I think if there's nothing else and you're rounding out a build, hey, hit it up, man. But otherwise, there's so many other things. I mean, for him, I'm probably going it. I don't have any other choices. I think they ambush sometimes. Let's just get this and be done with it. Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure everybody's training, so we're going to go ahead and hit next day.
Market stock has been replenished.
Aha! Thanks for the poop quality. So what do you got? A helmet of pain. Thanks for nothing. Magic resistance. This is fine. I want this. Base sword I don't want. Ooh, that's good. I'll take that. Just in case. Luck trinkets are okay. I do like luck trinkets. No healing potions is unfortunate, but I will say the best equipment in the game is a purple shield with the shielding enchant. Absolute most insane thing ever. There is no comparison to have 27% melee resistance. That's just absurd. It makes AI struggle to get a hold of your characters. Hell, they're just doomed if your character's already hard committed into parry. Because you're already going to have a pretty high... I mean, even if they're dodge, it's worth it. Because if you have a high agility, that's even more weapon skill, or melee skill, whatever it is, melee resistance. You just get so high up there that the AI are going to look at you and go, nah, I'm out of here, dude. And then they'll leave. Yeah, it does. It's just too much. It's way too good. And then they have the inverse where it's 12 ranged resistance. Like, what? Rune of Flight is insanely good too. That'd be such a good hammer if we had the guy for it. An awareness and a purple shield of shielding can be oppressive. Yeah. I remember when I did the a mercenary playthrough. Not a challenge, just mercenary. I had someone, I kept him as clean ass. I made it blatant that was what his name was if someone somehow missed it. But Mr. Clean Ass just, he never got injured. Ever. I would have him in the most obvious spot to get attacked and they'd look at him and go, no. And they'd run around him. Even if he was the only person they could fight, they wouldn't fight him. It was weird. They would walk away from him. And he wasn't even oppressive in that, but he was in heavy armor. And they would just look at it, and I guess the AI looked at it and went, nah, I ain't even starting that. Which was the funniest thing to see, was to see the AI actually weigh an option of a fight and go, yeah. I wouldn't leave him out alone. I've considered building someone, because it's something I never did. Build someone that is designed to fight alone. Like, he is just out there, and hopefully they find him and try to fight him by himself, and they won't leave. Right? And then it just binds up people while you're fighting with the rest of your group. It's kind of weird and unnecessary, but it sounds fun to see. You love making builds like that? I've never done it because it doesn't seem necessary. Do it all the time? Yeah, I don't. But I also love me a good heavy armor build. It always happens. Okay, let's make sure these guys are getting their training. We're actually getting a little low on money, so I got to keep an eye on that. Well, I guess I just give him both charges. He can have Mighty Charge or Swift Charge if it ever comes up. I mean, there's really nothing else I need on actives. There was Stimulus. I might give that to him just to have it. Because if he has the points and he can pop it. Pop it, you know? There's Defensive Stance, which is okay. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I mean, it might be better than Stimulus. With demons, having a tank that can stand in the middle and attract aggro and live is super valuable. Oh, I agree. But what I mean, like, I always build that. I always build that. But I'm talking, like, they're not even helping the team. Their help is being way out there. That they're just like, And you catch, like, 2 or 3. That one I didn't do, because I never feel comfortable enough to do that. Because if they get, you know, crit and stun, they're just done. You're out of there. I've never built that, but I've definitely built tanks. Way too much of a powerhouse with that. Okay, I don't really have a good idea for you, do I? I feel like I'm gonna hit Swift Charge more? Not really. I think Mighty Charge on these guys. Why? Because if the Pirate Lady stuns and they go down, yeah, we're gonna get value there. Let's go ahead and grab the hit chance. I mean, I need both. Oh my god, look at the money on that. It's so expensive. Man, it hurts. Doesn't get boarding prowess. Oh man, I'm gonna need to turn in some of my wordstone. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and turn this in and then turn in some extra. Oops, too much. We want 27. You get exact value and nothing more. You don't pay me enough. Let's get some money. We're going to send like 700 his way. That should be fine. I mean, it's 5,000. That should be enough. You're only going to take that much? 555? I'm a little sad.
You are getting noticed.
All right. Should I just do it again? He's still gonna pay me the good amount there. Ooh, we're out of clusters. I actually spent all my clusters like a dummy. How much weight am I sending? That's a little much. We don't need to do that. Let's just go back and give him 300. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be good enough. That should be all of our money we need.
You are getting noticed.
Okay. Good enough. We'll keep the rest because I need it for shipments. But that should be enough money to finish my training, which is good. Yep, that'll be good. Oh, hey, you need training too. I didn't even notice that. Almost missed it. Go ahead and get your hit chance. Yeah. Whew. Back under 1,000. I dropped 8 grand so far. Jeez. The problem with these builds is they want a lot of top-end stuff. There's so much top-end stuff they're asking for, and it's tough how much they're, like, sucking away from me. Is there any good missions straight up? And in case you're curious, there's only 2 story missions left. There's only 2, and that's the end of the challenge. As soon as we get the story done, I'm done with it. But, yeah. We only have 2 left. But I'm kind of waiting, and I'm trying to train these guys up so that we can do this mission, and then just skip days, do the next mission, and we're done. Not that I'm in a hurry to be done, but usually once they're full trained, I see how they perform in a day-to-day basis, and then I'm over it. Late game builds for me are fun to see, fun to get to, and then they're so strong I'm done with them. You know, I'm like, okay, we've seen what we need to see. We're done here. That's why I'm so afraid to even try, like, character creators and stuff, because, you know, that ruins the fun of getting the build done. To me, anyway. Though it could be very easily done. I know for most tournaments, that's what they do. They just let you build a team, and then just, there it is. Which, that makes sense. I have no complaints about that, just for what I like to enjoy. I like to see the mystery, to have all these tools and see what works. I mean, Mordheim's, there's not that much mystery, but there is some fun gimmicks. Like this build. I don't mind these builds, but if I wasn't forced to only charge an ambush, I don't think these builds would be too bad. They would be disgusting, and you could make it work, but you could still have, you know, a core of like 3 or 4 characters that aren't charge-based, but they just sit there and slow everyone else down so you can keep slamming into them. The hammer, or the anvil and the hammer, or whatever they say. It's 2 different games. Making pre-mades or developing one. Both can be fun to me. Yeah, I like developing. Seeing the end goal is fun, and then I'm out of it, you know? I only say that because I do PvE, and I swear you are punching idiots when you're at level 10 with a full build. They just cannot put up with you at all. They struggle to get anyone down. It's bizarre. It's very bizarre. What time am I at here? Can I squeeze another mission in? I think if I skip a day, I don't... Who's injured? Mr. Maul? I'm not too worried about it. This guy being out of it kind of sucks. I forgot he had that. Oh my god, that's why it says 95. So, I wondered about this. This guy can't do it, but I saw it and I wondered about it. So, I don't know why you would do this, but it is an interesting thing. Conspiracy. It is 40% curse chance, 20% spellcast chance. It's a little weird. You usually wouldn't use it. You would use it on the one DLC guy that wants to blow up and fail because it's all AoE. But funny enough, not a bad option for divine spellcasters. Why? Spellcast chance, no downside. That's it. Yeah, look at that. Curse chance? What's curse chance? It's divine. Spellcasting. So, I mean, if you really hate failing spells, you'll get that 95% if you want it. Sitting right there. Don't spend it and do that. But if you get a weapon with it, that's what I did. I just found it, and I was like, oh, well, maybe it'll work. And it does. Because I saw him at a 95, and I was like, what? Base spells don't have 95. You were wondering if Arcane was on its own? Yeah, they have the two. The two are Tzeentch Curse and Divine Curse. That's the two sides. There's Divine and Chaos, if you want to put it that way. So don't wear that with a Chaos caster. Only do this with Sisters or any of the good... Well, no, there's some that don't. But make sure it says Divine or don't use this. That's a character I want to build as well, is I want to build the DLC guy that blows up. I never built him because I was like, why would I do that? What's the purpose? And the reason I don't like the idea is having his spells go off sounds hilarious and fun. What I don't like is that he can give himself open wounds. Like, that just hurts. Not that it stops you from doing what he's going to do, but then he's out the next mission, which is annoying. It's just, it's a cool idea in Prospect, not great for a PvE, because he's going to keep being out missions. He's going to get behind in levels. It's not great. Is that a Fire Mage? That is on the Mercenaries. Mercenaries have, their spellcaster is, he is the Arcane one. He does this Tzeentch Curse chance. So keep that in mind. The Mercenary does not. I think they do have a Divine. Well, they have this guy. He's DLC. You can get him on there. He's Divine. He can do it. Yeah. So what do we have training-wise? Are we getting there? I may just start skipping days. I've lost a caster my first two warbands. Casters are such a pain in the ass to train. They are such a pain. Huge pain. They're basically not worth it. The only way they're worth it, only way, in my opinion, the only way they're worth it is for buffing. Big money sinks? They are. And it takes them forever to come online. Otherwise, they're a huge risk. They're such a risk, and they soak up money. They can be nice at late game, but here's the problem. You go through all the effort, you put all the money into them, and it only matches melee. But they can get through armor. I guess. Small exception to the rule. Small exception. Sisters of Sigmar have very good spells. Comet's okay. It can hit for 50 with a proper build hero. That's gross. Through armor. And on bosses. You know, a boss is like, oh, I got 75%. Comet, whatever. But Sisters do it, but the reason they're good is their leader. And the AoE buff. Broken buff, by the way. Absolutely bonkers buff. Worth it. Chaos, same deal. Really, really, really strong buff. Theirs is single, but really, really strong. Those are usually your ones worth it. Being able to buff your melee. Notice a pattern yet? The best things often will have the thing of it affects your melee. That's where it matters. Like when I say headshots a really cool ability, you know why? They get stunned, which helps your melee, because then they're guaranteed to get hit. In Mordheim, you'll find everything comes back to melee. Unless it's oops all guns. Yeah. Oops, all guns. All right. Well, I don't have enough time to get another mission, and I've just been rambling too much. Let me see here. 1 second. I wanna show you guys this because you might find this fun. You might find this fun. I have to find this one. Filter by category Mordheim. You see if I can catch it. There's two. This one's good. Let me see if I can just grab it. Maybe not. I wish I could just grab the thing. Oops. Here we go. Am I gonna work? Okay. We have two. I just want to show these because these are always funny. One's weird. The other one is just bizarre. Where is it? There it is. Okay, here you go. Get ready for these two. One I deserved. The other one was just weird. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get this popped up here. I have a thing for this. There we go. All right. So, actually, funny enough, there's old me. This is current me. I'm just going to slide off the screen here. Let me go ahead and do this quick. Because we're basically done with this. Yeah. Hold on. I'll show these off and then we're done here. So if you don't want to see old clips of weird Mordheim things, well, here's your warning. Okay. So this was me playing Mercenaries. So it's very quick what happens, right? This is me waiting. I'm playing as undead. Probably off the screen. Playing as undead. Fighting mercenaries. So it's their turn. What the fuck? They have so many guns. So I'm just going to pause because I didn't know what happened at first. I didn't know there was a gun that could do this. But you'll notice that it's their turn. They fired a gun and their leader died. Did 32 damage to their own character. What just happened? So I was a little confused. The obvious thing now is, well, he shot a blunderbuss. Yep. Yep, it was a blunderbuss. That's what he fired because it's a cone and shot his. I didn't even know blunderbusses could be fired there. Well, I don't think I had seen one before yet, so I didn't even know they existed. But yeah, I was like, why did he just shoot his own teammate? Now this is just Mordheim. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay. Oh wait, let me So this is me playing Skaven. Notice the beard. Sometimes I have one, sometimes I don't. This one was already a success. The mission was over. And yeah, you'll notice I trained Warp Lightning, which by the way is actually an okay spell. It's not bad. The only reason you do it is because it puts warp effects on them, which is kind of fun. It's not like strong, but it's fun. Victory Lightning! Please don't blow up, Ivan. So I'm already done, right? I tried to fire into the sky, failed the spell, and it punishes me and then picks the one shot. If that's not classic Mordheim, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Yeah. You know, it's funny that I tried to cast lightning into the sky and then lightning came back at me out of the sky, but it's just too perfect of a moment. Yeah. It was an interesting little bit of that. Now, these weren't the challenge runs, by the way. These were when I was just playing it, just trying all the war bands. Yeah. Interesting time. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Nasty bug on the wall. Gross. I'm getting infested because it's summer and there's just bugs everywhere. God, I hate summer. I like swimming. Hate bugs. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting out of here, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching. I'm just trying to push through the end of this campaign because we're almost there. Thanks for the follow, man. But yeah, we're trying to see the end of this one, and then I'm trying to think up a good challenge for Chaos. A good one, like a flavorful one for Chaos. And then after I beat that one, after season 6 is done, I'm going to do whatever I feel like. I'm going to pick whatever warband I want. Chases bugs off. I've heard that as well, Gnarl. And mosquitoes, I'm very allergic to mosquito bites, so I got to be careful with those. They don't like, I'm not like I die or anything, but it's nasty. My body does not like it. I'm going to start rambling again if I say any more. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks again for hanging out and watching. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch you guys tomorrow.